Happy Black Friday, everybody. My name is Hardy Techio, and today I want to talk to you guys about Pokemon. Wait, Pokemon? Really? What an odd topic. Not like I've done 1,100 videos on that before. Whatever, let's try something new. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you may or may not know that I recently started a new job. That's right, aside from YouTube and Twitch, I go to a building where I do things for several hours a day and then they give me money. It's kind of cool. In fact, it's a pet store, which is amazing because I love animals to death. I have 2 cats right now. My roommates have a cat. I used to have 6 cats. I've had 2 other cats. I've had tons of dogs. I love animals so much. I have this bracelet. Have you ever noticed this bracelet I've had on my videos for like the past 2 years? It's an animal rescue bracelet. Never take it off because I love animals. And I also just realized this is Black Friday, and I work in retail. This might very well be the last video you ever see from me. But as Pokemon is pretty much always on my mind, I started thinking about Pokemon as pets, and for such a very long time there's always been that idea of, what if Pokemon were real? What would that be like? Everybody wants Pokemon to be real. You see a lot of polls like, would you rather go to Hogwarts or be a Pokemon trainer? And most of the time the polls I see, Pokemon trainer wins, because the idea of actually having these creatures in real life seems really cool, but I also don't think a lot of people think it through. Yeah, it'd be amazing to have like a Lillipup or like a Charmander or a Bulbasaur as a pet. That would be amazing. I think it'd be super cool to have a little piece of cabbage running around my house, or actually having a pet Caterpie that I could play with and make string sculptures with and stuff like that. That'd be so cool. But then I think, what exactly would it be like if I had, say, a Groudon as a pet? Or if Groudon and like Kyogre and Rayquaza and all the legendary Pokemon actually existed? That might not go well. I mean, we need like this perfect harmony of weather to survive and all that, and I know California's in a drought and everything, but imagine if Groudon was a thing and the drought was even worse in California. I used to live there. I know what it was like. If it got any hotter, we'd all just turn into like potato chips. It's horrible. Or say like if Kyogre was a thing. There a little while ago, a few months back in Texas, there was really bad floodings because of rain, and Texas got like hit super hard at a point where people were like flooding, I guess. And so like, imagine if that was Kyogre, just 24/7 everywhere he went. He brought a giant like bathtub of rain that he poured over your head, and then you just nothing you could do about it. But you know, you think of all the cool things about Pokemon, like having a Pikachu that sits on your arm, or an Eevee that'll follow you around, or a bird Pokemon that can go fetch things for you and actually know what you're saying, because let's face it, most animals are dicks. I think that'd be something that'd be really cool, but you really just have to consider it. Is it worth the flip side? Would our world actually be able to function if Pokemon were real? Because if Pokemon were real, would they replace normal animals? Would that mean we actually eat Miltanks? I don't know. It bothers me so much thinking, like, I thought of this the other day. The restaurants in the Kalos region, like Restaurant Lei Wow and all the other ones in Lumio City, where do they get their food from? Is that like, after you know how when you waiting to get food in the Restaurant Lei Wow and all them, like they make you battle trainers while they're cooking your food? What if the Pokemon that you're beating in those battles, they take back and cook for you, and then that's your next meal? What if that's a thing? Do you know how horrible that'd be? I don't think I want Pokemon to be pets anymore. I don't know. This is such a confusing topic now. Like, there's such a good side to this argument, and there's just such a bad side to this argument about having Pokemon as pets. But it is something that I think about a lot now, because I do work in a pet store, which is the coolest freaking job in the world. Oh my gosh, I love it. I never thought I'd say this. I actually like being a cashier, which is weird, but it could just be the whole new job vibe. You know, I've only been there 2 days. Who knows? Could be horrible like 6 months from now, because a lot of cashiers just really seem to hate their lives, and it's really kind of depressing. But it's pretty impossible to hate my life when I have you guys on my side, so thank you. But that's gonna do it for this little quick tag, guys. I just kind of wanted to discuss the idea of Pokemon as pets, see what you guys had to say about that. But it's gonna do it for us today, so until next time, I'm Hardy Tech Yo-Yo. What do you think of all this cool fan art? Look how cool it all is. I will have a new P.O. box, so you guys can send me more fan art soon, because I want to literally complete this whole wall. This is probably gonna be my quick attack background, and I'll stick with like the bookshelf and amiibos for my other videos, you know, some variety, because a lot of people didn't seem to like the whole computer background thing. But whatever, I'm Hardy. Peace.